This is CSI, Three Dimensions of Murder, or something like that. Um, so I played a Xbox 360 CSI game, and it wasn't great, but it was kind of fun. And this is made by Telltale, also, who made that 360 one. So um, I think this might be okay. It might be a little bit of fun, even if it's not a great game. But I think it'll just be interesting to have a look at it and see this PNG of a PlayStation controller.
This course will help you prepare for actual fieldwork by
Okay.
teaching you how to navigate your environment, collect and process evidence, use the lab equipment, question suspects, and get information from your fellow CSI.
No, I don't trust my fellow CSIs.
Press the start button to bring up the in-game options menu. Then select exit to main menu. This is the CSI morgue. Al Robbins will always be here to help you conduct
This is where we keep our dead
post-mortem
CSIs.
examination for any investigation that has a victim. For now, we will use the objects on his table to show you how to examine evidence.
Al, you should have cleaned up your table a little bit, bud. Like, what if you bring in a cold one and you need to put them down on this thing? But you got your watch. You know, what are you doing?
Objects on the table, and when the message "Investigate Closer" appears, press the X button to get a closer look.
Okay. Okay, so you can actually move around. Very awkwardly move around. But you can move around. Okay. Investigate
While in this
closer.
view, you can use the right analog stick to look at the item from different angles. Sometimes this will reveal evidence hidden from view. To
You-
return to the previous screen, press the triangle button.
You know what? I
That's
think we
up
might.
now.
I think we might just skip this. Yes, I'm gonna regret it later, but it won't let me.
Now let's learn to use
No,
the
no,
tool.
no, 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 no,
Examine
no,
one of
no,
the
no,
pieces of evidence on the table.
no, 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 no. I'm gonna exit to the main menu. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna start a new profile. I'm gonna see the case. This is Detective Inspector Percival. Yes. Fantastic. Okay. What do we, oh, credits? Can I buy cool? No, I thought it was. Okay. Never mind. I want to click on the DVD. Let's go. What's custom? Wait, what? Wait. No, 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 no. When I start on custom difficulty, I want to be able to change the.
Welcome to Vegas.
Hi.
A city without clocks. In the casinos, anyway. Here at CSI, time is something we pay close attention to. Because the early hours of a murder investigation.
Who are you?
Crime scene investigator, your credentials are strong.
Oh, you're Grissom.
The proof is in your performance.
Yeah, we've got a situation over. Oh,
Whoa.
Sorry. Didn't mean to.
Yeah,
Captain Willows?
that's okay. I'll forgive you that once.
CSI. Now what have you got for us?
Art gallery owner by the strip with an unexpected exhibit on his showroom floor. A dead body. Possible homicide.
Thanks, Kath. Okay, I'm partnering you with Warwick Brown. on
Okay.
this case. He'll help show you the ropes. But you
Wait, there
won't
was
have
ropes
to
involved?
feel like what we're counting on to crack this case. Catherine, I have lab work to get back to.
Yeah, Catherine, do you mind getting out of my office?
You got it, Gil.
And you should head to that art
Me?
gallery now. Oh, and remember, as G.K. Chesterton once said, the criminal is
Who the fuck is G.K. Chesterton? Why are you quoting poetry to me? Are you flirting with me? Okay, let's go to the art gallery. Oh, we're gonna go there in FMV. It was a night like any other. Okay. You know what? I kind of want to turn it up on my end a little bit. And actually, I will check if there are subtitles. Because they may help. He's the murderer. He did it.
I'm CSI work.
Oh, we do have subtitles. What am I talking about? I wasn't reading them, so I just assumed they didn't
We
exist.
got a dead Vic on the floor.
Her name is Victor?
Waiting on the sidelines. You ready? Good. Pay close attention. We're in the art world. And if you don't know how to look at something, you won't understand what it means.
Are you suggesting this is an art piece? Oh wait, that's gonna be the end of the scene. It's gonna be some amateur artist who killed her. He was like, she was my masterpiece. Why does she have a glowing RPG ring? It gives her like +4 dexterity. Investigate. Right. Investigate closer. Let's see if she left any cool shit in her bag.
Spatter pattern on the wall.
Splatter pattern.
Blunt force trauma. Take a photo of this. It's always good for reference. You're going to need an angle that shows the fixed position in relation to the spatter.
Okay, let's get the camera. Is that good? Collect that. Collect that.
Too pretty, too young, and way too dead. Pay close attention to the body. There could be evidence anywhere from head to toe.
On her ring, on her shiny t-shirt. I'm gonna say something. I think this game is struggling a little bit. It probably didn't look this goofy with the weird animations and stuff originally, so I'm not gonna blame it for that, but I am gonna make fun of it. How do I actually look at stuff though? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just the gloves, dude. Grab that. Stole the bag.
Wallet, cash, or ID? Could this be a glorified mugging?
No, it's a bag. Can we look at it? Okay.
Whoa. With a rock like that
Whoa.
left behind, I doubt we have a robbery. This was personal.
Just take the ring. You can sell this for a good price. Okay. Mm-hmm.
The blood flowed from the head wound and naturally pooled around her. That suggests she bled to death right here.
All right. First of all, we're gonna want to take a little bit of this blood. Let's probably forehead. That's where you get the best blood. Swap of blood. All right. Go ahead and test that for me. Where are you? Where is he? Hey, go ahead and test that. Hey, go test the blood. I'll be busy here. You go do that. All right. What else? What else? What else? What else? Wait. Found a hair.
That's no human hair. It's too thick.
No, it's
An
horse.
animal, maybe.
It's horse. I'm telling you it's horse, but okay. You don't have to believe me. You don't have to believe me now, but you'll believe me when they do the test and it's horsehair.
For a visual pattern like this, you'll want to use the digital camera.
Yes.
Then you can get the blood afterwards.
Okay. Do I take another picture? Oh god, I got nothing but blood pictures on my goddamn camera.
Well, if a picture's worth 1,000 words, we got several thousand here telling us what went down.
Doesn't really tell us
Vic
much.
was hit at least twice. The pattern in her position relative to it tells us so.
This guy's the blood splatter expert.
Probably caused the puncture wound and sent her to the ground.
Well, we have a video of what happened.
While she was down,
Why don't we just use this as
blood
evidence?
splattered.
Alright. Anything else? Shoes. Oh, there's another bit of blood here.
Got lucky. That blood print says somebody's shoe picked up transfer.
What do we need? Another photo of this. I would say take it like straight down instead of at an angle. I don't see why you would. Take it like that. Doesn't seem as useful. Have we tried speaking to her? Maybe she'll just tell us who did it.
A Good idea to be thorough, but nothing's there.
What do you mean nothing's there? We can steal this. Look at this. $55,000. Wow. Okay, can't go behind her. Nothing here. Nothing. Not a sausage. Alright, talk to me. What are you thinking?
Do you need a hint?
Yes. Can I have a hint about this case?
I might be able to help you, but just a heads up. It could count against you in your evaluation.
Wait, who's evaluating me? No. It's fine. What is your name?
This is the Nathan Ackerman Fine Art Studio, and I am Nathan Ackerman. My art, displaying the creativity and, on occasion, the genius of my exhibitors, in a setting that is itself a work of
I mean,
art.
he's not the killer. Like, it's too obvious. So, for the first case, no, he's not the killer.
Please do consider me your host and ally.
Just because he looks and sounds like Dracula doesn't mean he's evil. It's a red herring.
Quickly and clean.
I'll see what we can do. But Mr. Ackerman, there's nothing clean about murder.
Well, he didn't say that murder was clean. He said, can we solve the case cleanly so, you know, it doesn't get in the way of his business. Can we have your fingerprints to eliminate you, please?
Both literally and figuratively. As I said, I intend to cooperate fully. My life is an open book.
Did you kill her with an open book? Thank you.
I was out briefly on an errand, and to my devastation, I discovered a client, Rachel Maddox, dead on my gallery floor. You must understand that this is a crushing blow. Rachel was an excellent client and a dear friend. I can't imagine who would do such a thing. Perhaps a vagrant or...
Why'd you let vagrants into your gallery then?
Delusion reads so much about.
Why was she here?
Rachel was about to be a bride.
Oh, her husband did it. Husband did it.
And the sculpture,
Come on, let's go get him.
for her wedding from one of my
Husband did it. They went on a horse ride.
Unfortunately, he can
Then he
also
killed
be
her.
one of my slowest artists.
Because he gave her the ring,
Rachel and her
right?
fiancé were,
Hold on a second.
let's say,
Mr. Ackerman,
to be tied
I'm
because
speaking.
art pieces, which were due some time ago, were not ready.
Okay. He gave her the ring, right? And she changed her mind, or she cheated, or something like that, and they went on a romantic horse ride. And then they came here to buy a painting. A painting. To buy the golden eagle. And then he bonked her with the eagle. And that's it. Case closed. Hey, why'd you leave her here?
I had an emergency overnight artwork delivery to ship. I needed to leave by 5 p.m., but Rachel was adamant we had to wait for things to come. I really should have left the two of them alone in the gallery, but they are...
Nah, those kids, they'll get up to, you know.
clients. Anyway, Rachel refused to leave. She said she was staying put just in case. I believe her words were, irresponsible ass of an artist does me the supreme favor of showing up. So that's how I came to leave the two of them here, and I had intended to be back before we closed at 6. As it was 6:10 before I returned and found the door wide open, and Rachel in this terrible posture. Her fiancé is nowhere
Ah,
to be
just
seen.
bad feng shui, right?
This is the most
She needs a
ghastly thing
chiropractor.
that's ever happened at the Nathan Ackerman Fine Art Studio. What kind of mad beast are we dealing with here?
What is her fiance's
Her
name?
fiancé is one Mark Stock, a taciturn
Mark
fellow
Stock,
with
Alan
a
Smithy.
physique worthy of a Greek sculpture and just about as talkative. Frankly, he has the personality of a doorstop and the artistic taste of a hillbilly. Forgive my candor. The man does have his admirers. He's an ex-baseball player of some kind from the minor leagues, I believe. As I
He
said,
played against
I was
minors?
with Rachel when I left, but when I returned, she was alone, undead.
Can you tell me, was Mark a murderer?
Having an argument about the
Oh god, I was wrong. He didn't do it. Like, they're setting him up so obviously to be the killer.
He was making a stand. He said it was foolish to make
God
such
damn
a
it.
fuss, and the wedding could easily go on without these silly pieces. But Rachel wasn't having any of that. In Mr. Stock's words, he can sound rather shrill for such a strapping specimen of masculinity. He said Rachel had
Wait a
become
second.
reasonable and out of
This guy
control,
wanted to marry him.
just not showing up.
That's what happened.
Honestly, he had a point. She did have that side to her. Understand, I was very fond of Rachel. But
Mr. Ackerman, where are you supposed to be from? I don't get
was
it.
directed not just at her fiancé, but
You're supposed to be Israeli? I don't understand what that accent is. Yeah, why'd you leave me
Fortunately,
here?
a truce between the patrol that come to pass before I had to leave. They were even, shall we say, affectionate. I felt comfortable enough leaving them alone. The storm had blown over, and they were like lovebirds again.
Okay, let's.
Me,
Anything
Mark
else?
Stock would be an enigma if he had a higher IQ. During their tiff, he seemed cold, emotionless. He's one of those passive-aggressive types who occasionally erupt, but in a strange, distant way.
What does that mean in a
Using
strange,
torrent
distant
of
way?
abusive language, but delivering that invective in a controlled, cruel manner, seemingly devoid of any.
Okay, he's gone back into artist speak. It doesn't mean anything.
They
Why would he
visit
have their
Vegas
address?
Weekend getaways, on which they invariably stop by my gallery to do business. Rachel did so love art. What was the question?
Okay, he doesn't have the address. It would have been
No, I
weird
have
if he
no
did, even if
address.
they lived in
They
Vegas.
flew in for their wedding, and I have no idea at which hotel, though it will certainly be one of the pricier ones.
Okay, it was the artist. What's the
Patrick
artist
Milton.
name?
Many of the works in the showroom are in
Patrick
fact his.
Milton.
He's not a
It's your-
critical darling,
you're the
considered by some
first
new
suspect here.
commercial. But the public loves him, and as long as they do, so do I.
So you don't care about art, you just care about what the public thinks, huh? So much for an art dude.
Ah, that was the spark that lit the fuse of the argument between Rachel and Mark. The artist had vowed to be here with the finished painting and sculpture first thing this morning, but he didn't show up at all. Not the first time. And Rachel flew into a rage when he did not appear.
Oh, okay, well. Yeah, can we look at your shoes? I just have a thing, I really like shoes.
Be my guest.
Alright, we're gonna take your shoe. Wait. What? Which one?
Try something else.
No.
similar.
Wrong one. Yep, the blood stains glowed. Ah, but I stepped in it as I was walking.
Heavens, our association goes back years, almost a decade. Quite frankly, he's the star here. I've displayed and sold hundreds of his works. I could have sold more, but he misses so many deadlines. No matter how hard I've tried to breathe professionalism into his artist soul, I failed. Still, it does sell.
Okay, do you have Mr. Milton's address?
Ridiculous as it might seem, no. I have never once, in all the years of our very successful
Oh, the artist.
relationship,
Oh,
seen this
okay,
studio.
okay. The artist isn't really an artist.
Private to
He
the
like
point of
buys
regret.
other people's art or
But of course I
like
have a
fakes
phone
it,
number and a PO box. He wants his checks out.
something like that.
That'll be enough.
And then the
Right.
lady caught him
Thanks, Mr.
faking his paintings. And so he killed her. There you go.
No, I'm sorry, no.
What?
Happened in full corroboration. Your life an open book.
My life is an open book that I pledge to you, but I can't allow this door to be opened. I may seem inconsistent, but there are many expensive, even priceless objects that are back there, and I cannot risk damage. Particularly when I see no relevance to your investigation, since it's been locked throughout this entire unfortunate affair. I'm sorry, unless you have a warrant, I just can't allow you to go flinging your fingerprint powder around and spritzing your various sprays.
Can you open it?
I'm sorry, unless you have a warrant, I just can't allow you to go flinging your fingerprint powder around and
This is
spritzing
this is
your
probably one of
various
those things where if I ask him like 99 times, then he'll say yes. It's fine. Okay. Anything else, buddy?
Hey, do you need a hint?
No, don't. No. I'm good. I've got it all so far. I found something. Is this lady okay? Wait, this is missing. Can I?
A good idea to be thorough, but nothing's there.
But this one's missing. What about this one? You're not gonna say anything about this one? She got hit in the head by one of these. You're not saying anything? And he has it in his back office. The bloody one. Let me in. Okay, okay. Right, whatever. Okay. Oh, we don't have anybody's. Okay. Don't have anybody's address yet. I thought we got somebody's address, but we did not. Ah. There's a zombie in here.
Sure, I'll send a team right out.
I was quick. It was very quick. Ooh. What happened here? Is your brain falling out? What are you doing, dude? Okay, anything? What was the cause of death?
Blunt force trauma. Back
No
of the
way.
head. Wound's interesting. An irregular shape. Somewhat triangular.
Yes, it's because it's one of those eagle statues.
Here's something you might find interesting. A small piece of foreign fibrous material. Definitely.
What is it, Canadian? Okay. Time.
Well, based on the victim's liver temperature, dead less than 2 hours. Under ideal conditions, the body cools 2 degrees the first hour, then 1 degree after that. So we can put it around 5:30 p.m.
It's creepy that they know that, but it's also very good. Like, I mean, obviously I know that's their job, but it's just... It always freaks me out when people know that stuff.
Way ahead of you. Taking fingerprints off a victim's body is part of my routine. Here you are.
Okay. Thank you. What about the tox? Any tox?
Toxicology tests show high concentrations of diazepam, a benzodiazepine commonly prescribed for anxiety disorders.
So she was anxious. She just shouldn't have worried about it, you know?
Well, it's not entirely unusual, but your prospective bride already
Mhm.
had a honeymoon. Semen in the vaginal canal. No forced entry, presumably consensual sex. I've got a sample.
Yep, give it right here. Yes. Hey, can I look at the body?
Of course. Glad to have your perspective.
Thank you. You know I'm not trained to do this, right? Yep, looks good to me. How do I look at the body? I don't know why.
I've got nothing new to report on the Vic. I don't have anything for you right now.
Yep. Looks about right. Okay, can't do anything. Let's go to the lab, to the laboratory. We're doing all sorts of evil science experiments down here. It's gonna be pretty rad when you see it, watch. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Let's open up our evidence. What do you think about this one? there anything on this bag? Nope. It's probably gonna be something engraved on the back of the ring, right? There always is. No engraving? Anyway. Let's check here. And we're gonna compare it to the victim's fingerprints.
Those two aren't quite a match. Try to be more sure before you ask me for confirmation.
Okay, so they're not the same. Interesting, interesting, good to know. Okay, shoe prints we can definitely do. Yep, they match.
This verifies Ackerman stepped in the victim's blood.
Anything else? Wait, is there anything else? Search links? No. DNA?
Now this should work in the comparison microscope.
Ah, of course. I don't know what that is yet. Okay. What are we...
We've done all we can with that item.
So I guess we don't have any DNA, huh? Well, we do, but it's comparison. We don't have two types of DNA to compare. Okay, chemical analysis. Here we go. Whoops. Chemical analysis. Let's chemical analyze this.
We've done all we can with that
Yeah,
item.
that's true. You said that. Let's chemical analyze this. No, he said microscope for this one.
Comparison
Okay,
microscope.
okay, thank you. Let's try something else. No chemicals. Alright, that's fine. Takes a second to turn. That's fine. Alright. What are we comparing it to?
We've done all we can with
Okay,
that
you know
item.
what? The only thing I guess we can really do here is compare the DNA on the blood. But we're all gonna know that it's the same one, right? Yeah. Same one. But we knew that. Okay. I need to go to the I need to go to the office. Because I don't see it. You gotta tell me something.
Well, I can have a unit hit the hotels with cold calls. It'll take a while, but as long as our lovebirds were registered under their real names, we'll find
Yep,
them.
hit the hotels.
Our friendly neighborhood art dealer opened the gallery 12 years ago, and his record's clean. I found some online reviews saying Ackerman's an overcharging, tasteless fraud. But hey, that's no crime.
Hey, it should be.
Even a self-proclaimed genius like Patrick Milton can't escape the electric company. And we got his address from their...
Okay, so we got that.
Here you go.
We can go to him first. Wait, there's one more
Once
thing
you
I
got
want to
enough
ask you.
evidence, I'll hit up a judge.
Hit up the judge now. I know who did it.
Once you got enough evidence,
Oh, okay, he
I'll
has
hit
nothing
up
else
the
to say.
judge.
Alright, let's go to the artist's studio. Paris, Seattle, Midwest, I don't know. This is fistful of dollars decal. You guys gonna say anything or?
Hey, do you need a hint?
No. I want to talk to this guy, I guess. Knock on his door and go, I have no more questions for you, and just close his door.
And if I am? Las Vegas.
You're under arrest for murder.
Murder investigation. Are you Patrick Milton?
I just asked.
Yes, all right, yes. I am Patrick Milton, but I don't know anything about a murder, you say?
Yes, sir. We have a
What? What even is a murder? I don't know. What are you
Make
talking
yourself
about? What are you?
clear
Get
about
out of my
what
face.
supposedly involves me because I'm on a deadline. I'm an artist on commission here, and I have a painting to finish, and I'm trying to grab a window of solitude while these damn construction workers are on break or whatever they're doing. My God, the noise lately here. What? Which commissioner? You don't mean Rachel? You don't mean Rachel
You don't mean
Maddox?
Rachel? Oh, actually, you know what? I knew Rachel was murdered because I murdered her.
Alive than Rachel. How did it happen?
blunt force trauma, Mr. Milton. The murder weapon may have been a statue, possibly one of yours.
See, you didn't let me know about the missing statue. I told you about the missing statue, but you didn't confirm it. Now you're pretending like you figured it out.
Was it stolen? Please tell me it wasn't destroyed. It's one of my most valuable works.
Yeah, where were you?
Well, right here, of course. I mean, I practically live in this studio. The demands on me as an artist are unceasing.
You were supposed to be there,
Talked to
right?
my patron, the esteemed Nathan Ackerman. He called me and tore me a new one, and I decided the best thing to do was to stay home and get this painting and sculpture completed before Rachel's wedding day. I've been bunkered in
You can
here
take a
since
breath in
like
mid-sentence. You don't
My
have to finish the whole
intention
thing in
was
one
to
go.
deliver everything tomorrow, right before the wedding. I couldn't see wasting time dealing with Rachel. There was a lot to admire about her spirit, her intelligence, but she was frankly the worst-tempered woman I ever met. The most difficult client I ever encountered. I figured the less contact with her, the better.
And hey, if she's dead, then it's even better still.
That's it, and it's going well. I'm almost done with it, but I guess there isn't any hurry now. Pity. Despite her ugly side, Rachel was a beautiful woman and a worthwhile subject.
You can add a little thing to the top of her head, a little hole that shows her brain, if you want to make it more accurate.
Actually, yes. The Maddox Stocks wedding commission is only part of what I have on my plate. And I've been battling headaches and back problems, what with all this horrendous...
Hurt your back murdering someone, did you?
Starting at 7 a.m., including weekends. Do you have any idea how difficult it is to concentrate?
What'd you say? Wait, what did this dude say to you?
Well, from my point of view, it was entirely unprofessional and even hostile. I deserve better from someone I worked with for so long. You have no concept how much money I've made for Nathan Ackerman. But at least I didn't get caught up in a screaming match. I let the answering machine get it. He wanted me to drop everything and get over to the gallery. It was pretty clear from how frazzled he sounded. He had his own generous serving of Rachel Maddox at her worst.
Right.
So you're telling me you didn't drop by this...
Listen, buddy. I was in the middle of speaking.
Hell no. Nathan I could handle. But as overworked as I am, dealing directly with Rachel Maddox, I didn't need that grief. Well, frankly, my intention was to avoid
This guy's
seeing
attitude
her
really
before
turned
she had
around.
the wedding, and I
Now
knew
he's
it
just a
was
cheery,
dropping off the
you know, just a dude chatting about work.
Never saw Rachel in full flaming bitch mode.
The cassette tape? I wasn't paying attention if he said something about a cassette
Well,
tape.
it began cordially enough. She was a big admirer of my work, owed a number of my
She wasn't
Berkeley
that big.
pictures. She approached me to do these special paintings to be displayed at her wedding reception. And I told her I rarely did the human form. I'm a nature artist, you see, and I have a knack for just slightly idealizing reality. Well, she did have her charming side, you know, and she said, well, I'm one of nature's best works of art. Are you up to capturing me? How can I turn
So you
it
put
down?
her in a net.
And the money wasn't bad either. And as I say, I would have delivered the painting
Arrested her.
on time. Nick of time, but on time. Right at the reception ballroom. I'm almost done now.
Did you contact Rachel or Ackerman to tell them about this change of plans?
No. And before you condemn me as rude and egocentric, let me just say, you never had a deal with Rachel Maddox. You have no idea the hoops she made me jump through. Sounds unkind now that she's dead, but really, I wanted to keep her waiting. Let her, no other way of saying this, suffer a little, like I had. Let her squirm
Right.
and stew. But like a
What better way
little
to make her
she
suffer
is upon her.
than to give her one on the head, you know? Can we have the cassette tape?
Yes, you can take it.
Thank you. It's pretty cool tape. K-tape. This is like it's like one of those crappy ones, isn't it? Transfer quality is going to be real bad. There's going to be a ton of wah-wah on it. Yeah, it's going to be like a 30-minute tape. Like, what are you talking about? I didn't even know they made 30-minute tapes. Yeah. These ones. Anyway. Yeah, how would you describe your working relationship? Okay, can you let it go? He didn't like her.
She was a lovely girl, but rich and spoiled. At the beginning, she posed live for me. She was so demanding. Kept leaving her modeling pedestal to see what I was doing. Literally look over my shoulder. That
You could have just taken a photo of her and that was it. She didn't have to stand there.
I'd already taken photographs of her.
Oh,
with
there
a
you go.
desired Pose, and these were sufficient reference. And photos don't talk back, nag, or interfere with the artistic process in any way.
Yeah, do you have
I
any
live
proof?
and work alone. But you already know I had no reason to leave until this artwork was finished. Haven't you been listening?
No, but it's about proof. Hold on. Let's see.
Hey, do you need a hint?
Alright. Tell me.
I might be able to help you, but just a heads up. It could count against you in your evaluation.
No, leave it then.
I don't have anything else to say to you people.
Okay, then close the door. I dare you. Close the door. Do it. Scared. Do you have anything else? Probably need to... Oh my god! Somebody put an outline here. Did somebody else die? What happened? Oh, you're still here. Why is there blood on your shoes?
Goodness, I don't know. Perhaps I stepped in it when I found her. I'm sure that must be it. I just don't remember that clearly. It's all a jump. No, I'm sorry. Not unless you have a warrant.
Okay, let's get a warrant. We're gonna go get a warrant. Who's Warren? Can we go back to the boss's office? Because I think that's where it's gonna be. You got anything to say?
Evidence, I'll hit up a judge.
Alright, nothing to say. That's it. That's all he had. Go to the morgue, and then yeah, probably something else I gotta do at the lab before I move on and get the other guy's address. You got anything else to say?
Nothing new to report on the Vic.
No, you do not, do you? And I can't examine, so... Seems like we're SOL, huh? Or I've got to look through the evidence again, but we'll do that in the lab. I don't know what we can really do with this, to be honest, but... Oh, we can play back the cassette tape and see what cool stuff is on it. Oh wait, no, it's gonna be an audio video. Wait, why do I need two things to play back? Oh my gosh.
Message received, 3:30 p.m.
Patrick, are you there? No, you're there. Pick up. Damn it, Patrick. This unprofessionalism has to cease. Get out here with that painting and statue ASAP. And if they're not done, you come here with
I don't think that waveform matches up with the actual audio.
Take half an hour and put some finishing touches on and bring that blasted out. We need her final payment today.
Yeah.
His wife's damage just get down here. This week, she's finding new depths of unpleasantness, and we have to calm her down somehow. And Patrick, if you're not here within the hour, my next call
You gotta speak up.
attorney to instruct him to sue your egotistical irresponsible ass. Understood?
Wow, doesn't sound much like the host and ally we know. Sounds like Ackerman was on the edge.
And murdered her. What do you think? Alright, I'm gonna finish up there for now. I think that's a good spot. Yes, I'm certain. But that was CSI. Like, I think that's actually not a bad game if you're into that stuff. I think could be interesting and fun to just go through the cases. No real replay value once you've done it and kind of figured it out, but still a fun game to play. And yeah, this is kind of what I expected, considering the 360 one that I played was the same as this. So yeah, definitely not a bad one if you're into this kind of stuff. Could be a bit of fun, I think. So yeah, that's CSI: Three Dimensions of Murder.